So today we will present our mini project called car rental system. And this is our group member. First we have Muhammad Syakir bin Syari, Iskandar Zulkarnain bin Rosmi, Muhammad Syafwan Amir Abdul Muttalib, and Muhammad Iman Hakimi bin Aznan. So we will start introduction first.
First sekali, introduction pasal car rental system. The car rental system project aim to create a user-friendly software that automate vehicle rental. It will provide a practical experience for customer and rental business. Customer can easily search for vehicle based on preference and view detailed information. Next. Second purpose. The car rental system project has been created with the purpose of making it easier for customer to deal in borrowing a car without contacting the staff, which can save the customer time and make the staff work easier. Our strategy plan goal are directly support by the project objective in order to ada 4. First kali, design and testing the car rental system within the next 60 days. Second, make it easier for customer and staff to communicate. Third, provide sufficient detailed data and information for customer to rent car. Fourth, shorten the time for staff to store the data about customer and rent car. Next. Yang ketiga tentang description. The car rental system aim to enhance the renting experience for customer by providing detailed information about available rental car. Customer will have the convenience of making reservation directly through the system, eliminating the need for contacting staff. The system will be developed using Java and seamlessly integrate into the existing IT platform of the business to ensure security and uninterrupted operation. The main goal of the project is to encourage customers to utilize the system for a streamlined and free car rental process. Project Organizational Chart. Dr. Nur Aizah sebagai project sponsor, Muhammad Syakir sebagai project manager, Iman Hakimi sebagai requirement analyst, Safwan Amir bahagian designer seperti web designer, interface designer, program design. Iskandar Zulkarnain sebagai programmer, program implementation, database engineer. Muhammad Syakir sebagai software tester. Dia test sistem lah. Iman Hakimi sebagai software trainer, system delivery and maintenance. Ni gancat kami pula project planning yang dilakukan pada 17 April. Sistem analysis and design dilakukan pada 24 April. Project development dilakukan pada 8 Mei. Testing and quality dilakukan pada 12 Jun. Project deployment and launch dilakukan pada 26 Jun. Maintenance and support dilakukan pada 3 Julai. Project complete dilakukan pada 9 Julai.
So this is about software requirement analysis. The first one we have business flow. So the system start with the user log in to the system, and then the system will record data in the system, and then admin can manage customer data, and then it will display car rental details and availability. And then the user will make a car request, and then the admin can check the available car if there are no available car, it will return to checking the available car again. And if there is an available car, it will pick a time for car delivery. And then the user will select payment method. If there are two types of payment method, which is cash and online banking. For online banking, if it will go to confirm payment. If it click no, it will go back to display car rental. And then if yes, it will go to the system will record a transaction data. And then admin can store the transaction and customer data in database. And then the system will set a car for delivery, and then admin can confirm the delivery. If delivery is not confirmed, it will go back to set a car for delivery. If the delivery confirmed, it will go to delivery a car and monitoring a car activities. And then the user will have another transaction. If there is another transaction, it will go back to display car rental details and the user have to make a car request again. And then if there is no another transaction, it will end the system. Next. This is about functional requirement. The system should enable users to create accounts by providing their personal and contact information, which will be stored securely in the system database. The system shall enable customers to make car reservation online without contacting the staff. The system shall provide a calendar or scheduling feature that allows user to select the rental period and pick up or drop off location. Next. Okay, this is non-functional requirement in software requirement analysis. The system should be able to handle a high volume of concurrent users and process transactions quickly, ensuring minimal response time for such booking and payment operation. Second is the user interface should be intuitive and user-friendly, allowing users to easily navigate and perform necessary tasks. And last one, the system should have a backup and recovery mechanism to ensure minimal data loss in case of system failures or crash. That's all.
So for the next, I will explain about the SRS. In our system, we have two actor. The first one is customer, and the second one is admin. So the both actor have three use case: user login, car reservation, and payment process from customer. Manage customer data, checking available car, view transaction record is from admin. So this is our activity diagram. So I will explain one by one. So I just explain about the from the customer. For the user login, if you can see, the use case starts when the actor enter email and password, and then the actor click sign in button. The application validates the login screen. If username and password is not empty, the application validates username and password. If username and password is empty, username and password is required. Upon valid username and password, the application will display main menu. Otherwise, see invalid username and or password. For the second one is car reservation. For the car reservation, the use case start when the customer open the car rental reservation page. The system checks the availability of car. If car are available, the system display a list of available car to the customer. And the second, the customer select a car from the available options. If no car are available, the system notifies the customer that no car are currently available for the specific dates and location. Next, the customer enter the desired rental dates, pickup location, and drop-off location. The system generates a reservation ID and confirmation, including the reservation details. And then the customer provide necessary details such as their contact information and driving license information. The customer confirm the reservation. The reservation details, including the selected car, rental dates, and location, are stored in the system. Then the system provide the reservation confirmation to the customer via email or SMS. And then the system calculate the rental cost based on the selected car and rental duration. So for the third is a payment process. For the payment process, the use case start when the customer reach the payment page after selecting a car for reservation. And then the system display the total amount to be paid, including the rental cost and any additional charge. Next, the customer select the preferred payment method from the available options, such as a credit card, debit card, and online banking. After that, the customer insert the necessary payment details such as a card number, CVV, and expiry date, all logs into the online banking system. Next, the system securely processes the payment transaction using the selected payment method. The system verify the payment details and perform the necessary authorization and validation checks. If the payment is successful, the system generates a payment confirmation or receipt and display it to the actor. The system update the reservation status as paid and stores the payment details in the transaction record. And the use case end. So that's all for the customer. For the admin, I will not explain because we don't have a lot of time. This is our interface, car reservation, and so on. So that's all from me.
So for high level diagram, we choose layer pattern that has 3 layers. Firstly, we have client tier that have mobile platform and website platform. And in the logic tier, we have user management, rental management, and payment processing and reporting analytics. For data tier, we have user data database, car inventory database, and rental data database. This is second diagram that more detail about high level diagram. Firstly, we have presentation layer that have mobile platform and website platform. And it has controller that control car reservation, payment, customer management, and view transaction. And we have Apache server that have two model that connect to business logic layer, which is rental management, payment processing, user management, and transaction record. It will store in the data layer, which is user data database, car inventory database, rental data database, transaction data database. So this is our class diagram that have 5 tables, which is customer, admin, car, rental, and payment. Next. For interface design, we have customer. Firstly, we have register user. It will go to register and store to user info. And second, we have request reservation that will go to request handler and update to car stock. And lastly, we have make payment that will go through payment process and update to rental summary interface. And for admin, we have managed customer data. It will go to data manager interface and update user info form. Second, we have check available car. It will check to car checker interface and update to car stock. Lastly, we have view transaction record that will view the transaction record in transaction viewer, and it can create an update in the transaction form. Next, we have ERD. So firstly, we have 5 table: car, rental, customer, payment, and transaction record. For rental table, it on one and only car and make by one and only customer. And it has many payment, and the payment have many transaction record. For software testing, we have unit testing. They have identify unit, create test case, prepare test data, automate testing, isolate unit, aim for coverage, verify result, and integrate testing. Next, for configuration, we have system setting, rental policies, pricing and discount, vehicle inventory, user roles and permission, integrate setting, notification and communication, and lastly, we have reporting and analytics. So that's all from us for car rental system. Thank you.